What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Morten Harket, and we're going back to his 2014 album, Brother. Luca's sitting like right in my usual little chair range here. You're not convenient right now, you know that? She seems unconcerned with my accusation. Nevertheless, the next tune is There Is a Place. It feels like part of the story or explanation. If there's a place, then I wonder what's significant about it, what defines that place. Even if you're not talking geographically, a place reflexively is not other places. It is something specific, and therefore it has certain characteristics that set it apart from other things. Now she's going to attack my leg. Well, this is an unfortunate development in our state of affairs, ma'am. Nevertheless, I wonder what the place is and why it's being highlighted, what it might mean for the narrator or other people in their life. In any case, before I get attacked more notably, let us listen to the tune. This is Morten Harket. The track is Brother. Oh wait, the album is Brother, and the track is There Is a Place.
For you and me, sooner or later we shall see through the tears we cry. And baby, our time has only just begun. We are different, we are one. What more do we need? There's a silent world shining from afar. There's a drop of light among the stars. That is where we humans are. Put your darker thoughts aside, lay back in my arms tonight. Everything is right. And join me, all the things that we will see soon will turn to memories. We'd better stay awake. Every morning breaks, and there's a silent world shining from afar. Just a drop of light among the stars. That is where we humans are.
What is your deal? Stop.
There's a place for you and me. Sooner or later we shall see diamonds in the sky. Do we need? There's a place for you and me.
I apologize. That she was aggressively trying to attack my feet during that. Now I've distracted her with my teacup. In any case, a really sweet and beautiful tune. It kind of felt like a Martin Gore type of, stripped down, like, A Question of Lust or Somebody. It felt like a tune in that vein. far as I could tell, it was just the piano accompaniment until what I think was a cello. At first, it sounded like a violin, but then I thought maybe it was a cello. But that was a really sweet moment. And then he came in vocally even sweeter on top of that instrumental flourish, which I thought was a really nice moment sonically and a smart bit of composition. And yeah, like thematically, it felt mostly interpersonal, like lay down in my arms tonight, there's a place for us, and perhaps our time together has just begun. And it's also speaking to larger scales, at a drop of life in the stars, and that's where humanity is. And certainly there's a more physical reality to that, but then it felt like some of the lines could lend themselves to a sort of spiritual interpretation, which I'm always on the lookout with Morten. The idea of the beginning of something rather than the end of something, so it could be speaking to mortality and metaphysical ideas and so on. But ultimately, most directly, it felt like it was about two people sharing a special bond, and the narrator saying there's a place for this, and we're finding out where and what it is currently. She's going to knock everything down. I mean, from the very beginning to the very end, Luca, you are a menace. No, she's been distracted and she's going to lie down over there. This is what it is, owning a crazy cat. Nevertheless, a really sweet tune, and I liked his vocal performance. It was like tender and vulnerable, and what felt like that's what intimacy is, right? Being with someone in a way that involves trust and by extension vulnerability. So it felt like the vocal performance spoke to what the emotional landscape seemed to be, although again maybe with some layers that are perhaps on a larger scale. Either way, another sweet tune. Wanted to give a shout out to Graham, has sent me a copy of Under by Savoy. Very excited to get it. It may be waiting in my mailbox now, I'm not sure. I didn't check my mail now, technically yesterday, because it's in the AM the following day. Nevertheless, I will hopefully have that soon, and I'm very excited to have a physical copy, and the Savoy cover will go up somewhere on the music wall. I am running out of space for stuff that can be on camera, and see, here is a dead zone, because Luca, I used to have a different punk rock poster here, like a bigger one, kind of like the Circle Jerks one over there, and Luca declared war on it to the point where I had to take it down. So I'm hesitant to put any pristine album covers there. We'll see if eventually Luca comes to the point where she's no longer obsessed with attacking the music wall, but my Subhumans poster suggests that is not in the immediate future. In any case, once again, big shout out to all the folks who've been following the Morten journey. Again, I know it's most of the AHA people, but it is interesting to hear, the different preferences among the AHA family when it comes to the side and solo journeys. So yeah, I always appreciate the comments and the insight on the releases and the particular songs, so shout out to everyone in the AHA family. Let me know what you think of this. And from a crazy Luca and I, who I realize you didn't actually see once, let me see if I can get away with picking her up. I'll come bring her to the attention of the camera. What do you think? What do you think? She probably wants to bite my hand. Oh yeah, she's upset. Well, again, from a crazy cat and I, do let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Peace.